So I had to slow it down so I can talk to you guys. So what I will do here is I will pick heavy weights and then I'll fail at 10 to 12 reps. Then I will hold the weight. Just be careful with this kind of exercise or this kind of training. Then you'll hold the weight to the side and then put tension on the chest pretty much by just holding the weights until you feel like you can't hold any longer. Then try to get 3 to 4 reps again after that. So you're going to go to 10 to 12 reps, then you're going to bring the weight down in a comfortable position, and you're going to just go a little bit shoulder width apart and just hold it there until you feel the tension in the chest, like you feel this stretch. But just don't go too deep. And then you try to knock out another 5 to 6 reps. This is partial reps, but it's a loaded type of stretch. So you're stretching the fascia. So a lot of people, I believe, which means they perform this exercise incorrectly, and you might be effective, pretty much expand the chest. Is it like optimum, like most effective? Probably not. So what I think of this exercise is think of it as a fly. So first you kind of do a fly movement. You don't press it, you fly all the way. Now, once you hit failure, 12 to 15 reps, then you switch your grip as what I just did. But this time, I think of it as pressing. I think of it as a dip. And I'm going to go to complete failure, complete exhaustion here. And that's what I want you to do. And here, I'm pretty much going to do the same thing. I'm going to grab the handles. So notice the handles, how I grab them. So first, I grab them with a neutral like grip, right? And then I'm going to do this 10 to 12 reps. And I'm holding the contraction at the bottom. I'm squeezing the shit out of it from the beginning to the end. It's always squeezed. It's always contracted. You don't want to let go of the contraction. You want to keep the blood in there. Get that lactic acid in there. And feel the chest tight. So you can't even, like, even if you want to, you can't contract. That's how you know you get a really good pump. So here, I'm going to go complete failure. And here's what I'm going to do. This is key. So even though I failed, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to change the grip position. In this video, you can really see what I'm talking about. So I'm going to switch it, and I'm going to think of now as doing dips. And I'm just going to freaking press that weight hard, as much as I can. So complete failure. And try to hold the contraction even though it's impossible because of... So what I'm doing here now is I'm going to jump into a decline position. So I start with fairly heavy weights. I think I got 50 pounds on each hand, so I was actually nervous because it's a decline position. If you have a spotter, I would say use a spotter. I just train at home, so I don't have that. So what I want you to do is lay down, come to the bench, and then lift the weights up. Then what I want you to do 10 to 12 reps of this, and then you're going to do a rest pause type of thing, or you're just going to pretty much do a loaded stretch, which is just hold the weights to the sides, a little bit away from the shoulder width, and just you'll feel a stretch in the chest. You'll feel so much tension in the chest. Once you can't hold it any longer, then you do another set of partials. From here, what we do is we pretty much jump into decline curl or crunch. It's an ab exercise, but notice how I'm doing it. I come straight up and try to kind of touch the ceiling, then I contract my abs. So I come straight up, do a nice stretch, go all the way down, and come back back up. But I don't know if I can explain this really well. Pretty much I'm not coming into a crunch, I'm coming straight up into the ceiling, then I'm kind of crunching it after. Hope you enjoy this routine. I want to slow it down here. So pretty much this is an advanced move. Please be very careful. I'm pretty much in a really high incline. So I'm doing a shoulder type of upper chest, clavicle type of workout. Pretty much a push-up, but with your legs really high up. So some people would call this incline, some people would call this decline. And then right now I just go into cardio
Morning,
for about
Jess.
30 minutes, and
Shit,
this
started.
should conclude the whole workout. I will give you the prescribed reps and sets